Can you go through that connection with Living Waters Phuket and how that came together?
Yeah, sure. I haven't known Sean all that long, really. When in recent times, when there were people who didn't have food, and a group of people got together, Andrea Edwards put it together, called One Phuket.
Yes.
And we're looking at trying to help people. How are we going to do it? How are we going to help people? Let's make food bags. And then she already found out that there was this guy, Sean Stenning, from 5 Star Marine, who was doing life bags, and he was already involved. He had it all set up and was doing a great job. So he came to this meeting, and Andrea had asked me to be on part of this One Phuket because of my history, and I said, sure, let's get together, see what we can do. And that is how I originally met Sean. We worked closely together with a lot of the involvement with getting life bags together
during that time. Yeah.
And
I think a very special shout out to Nando as well, because they did it all over at Sutai.
That's right.
Nando was our first guest ever on the show.
Well, yeah.
So Nando was a huge part of that as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I didn't know Nando either. And then when Sean decided to start Living Waters Phuket, he asked Nando and he asked myself to be on a board with him to help him make decisions. Because one, I've been in Phuket a long time, a lot longer than any of them. So I know a lot of history about people here, different organizations and things, more than Sean did. And he wanted my knowledge on those things. Nando is just such a super guy. So we make a great team. And we also have a wonderful other couple, Peter and Nina, who just super people, and we got together, and that's how we.
I know there wasn't a website, there wasn't a foundation at that level. They just you had to get stuff done.
Yeah,
and that's I mean, because I'm living here, so I saw it every day of what was going on down there. I was locked out though at that time when they were doing that there. I was stuck. I got stuck in another district, the one by Blue Tree. So I couldn't even get back home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't. Wow, it's a funny story. I didn't get back home. I was staying at a ex-girlfriend's house, and they're like, well, you better get back home. I'm like, yeah, I'll go tomorrow. And then one day I went to go back. The gate was closed. I couldn't get in. I couldn't pass one of the roadblocks. Anyways, so that came together. They were doing the life bags. Chris Parker came in.
Yes.
He was on the podcast as well.
Yeah.
He did a big part to help out. And Chris does great stuff Pay It Forward. So shout out to Retired Working For You, Chris Parker and Adam Parker as well. They are doing awesome work, especially on the island of Koh Samui. I think go check out his YouTube channel, Retired Working For You. He's got tons of subscribers doing great stuff. Now, at which point did this charity become kind of official to what it is, Living Waters Phuket, and the extra stuff now that they are doing?
Okay. It was all very fast. I mean, literally Sean was doing all of these things himself through 5 Star Marine, and then he decided to start Living Waters Phuket and asked us to come on board. And what we do is we assess different projects. So people, different charities who might need something. For instance, Phuket has been good to us. Sean, Living Waters has supported with a fabulous computer lab. There was a group of people who had money who wanted to invest in a project. They saw this project was viable, it was all checked out, and they donated 12 fabulous laptops. And now we have computer classes at the school for a certain number of our students, which is amazing to watch and see the classes that have been put together. I mean, it's...
If you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.